Hello everyone and welcome to 40 Questions. My name is Stephen Walker and tonight I am interviewing Jestril EBAGA
Yes, exactly.
OLOLO.
Exactly.
Thank you for coming and meeting me and doing this interview.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, my pleasure. So Jestril, first, where are you from?
I'm from a country in Africa called Gabon.
Gabon.
Yes, it is.
So where is Gabon?
So actually Gabon, as I said before, is located in Africa, more precisely in West Africa, between three countries, Equatorial Guinea and Cameroon. So south of Equatorial Guinea and Cameroon.
South of Cameroon.
Yes, and then west and north of Congo, because we are kind of between Congo from west side to
so
south
it's
side
to the west of Congo.
Yes.
And then you're on the ocean side.
Yes, and then on the west side of Gabon we have the Atlantic Ocean.
The Atlantic Ocean. All right, and question 3. You're from Gabon. What nationality are people from Gabon?
People from Gabon are referred to as Gabonese.
Gabonese.
Yes.
Gabonese culture, Gabonese music,
Exactly.
etc.
Exactly.
Okay. The population of Gabon, do you know? What's the population of Gabon?
As of 2018, if I'm not mistaken, the population of Gabon is about 1.5 to 1.8 million.
So it's not that big.
Yeah, I mean the population is very small, but the country is big.
A big country,
Small,
fairly small population.
Exactly.
And you said that the capital city is
Libreville.
Libreville.
Yes.
Libre means free.
Free, yeah.
Free village or
free town.
Free town.
Yes.
Free town.
Yes.
And so what's the population of Libreville about?
I guess half of the country's population lives in Libreville, so let's say something like 8 to 1 million, something like that.
Between 800,000 to 1 million people.
Million. Yes, exactly.
All right. Okay. Jestril, in Unit 2 we talk about shapes, sizes, and appearances, and the flag of Gabon.
Yes.
What is the color of your flag?
Well, the flag of Gabon has 3 main colors: green, yellow, and blue.
Green, yellow, and blue.
Yes.
And so the next question is the appearance. What does the flag look like? It has 3 stripes.
Yes.
And are they vertical or horizontal?
Horizontal.
3 horizontal stripes.
Yes.
So the top
green
is green,
and the middle is yellow, and the last one is blue.
And so the meanings of the 3 colors?
Well, for the first one, the green actually represent the forest.
The forest?
Yes, because Gabon is located in the Congo Basin, which is the second most important rainforest after the Amazonia rainforest.
The Earth's lungs.
Exactly. And the second color, the yellow one, represent actually the fact that Gabon is astride the equator.
Okay, the equator.
Yes. And then the second meaning is about the mineral resources of the country: oil, manganese, uranium, and many others.
Quite a few.
Yeah. Quite a lot.
Quite a lot, right? Okay.
Quite a lot, I would say. And then the last one, the blue. The blue actually represent the first meaning of the blue is peace, because Gabon is one of the only country in Africa which never faced civil war or ethnic wars.
It has not.
Yes, never. And then the second meaning of the blue represent the sea or the ocean.
The ocean.
Gabon is bordered by 885 kilometers of coast.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, Jestril, and questions 8 and 9 talk about, in the book, talk about appearances of the majority of people. What does the average person look like if we were to come to Gabon?
Well, concerning women, for example, they are not that of height.
Okay, so not too tall.
Yeah, so mostly I would say 150 to 170
centimeters.
Yes, centimeters, and voluptuous body.
Voluptuous.
Yes.
Okay. Voluptuous.
Voluptuous. Yes. And what else? Most of them have a short hair. Not as short as mine, but
but is that the style? A shorter?
Well, I think it's a lack of maybe a good way of taking care of the hair. I don't know, but not as long as, for example, women in the Caribbean with long hair. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, equatorial. I mean, it's hot, right?
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I guess it probably is easier to take care of and hygiene and whatnot.
Yes.
And so the features. The majority have dark eyes.
Yes, dark eyes, black skin tone.
Yeah. Are there a variety of tones though?
Yes, depending on where you're from. For example, people from the south of Gabon, they have a really dark skin tone.
So the southern Gabonese are darker.
Yeah. Compared to those from the coast.
Okay.
They have kind of light skin tone.
Lighter. Okay.
Yes.
And so the men.
The main, let's say, concerning the skin tone is almost the same as the women.
Right.
So people from the south, they have a darker skin tone.
Mm-hmm.
And concerning the height, people from the east side of Gabon are quite short. Before, back in the days, the highest used to be, I think, 165 centimeter. Yes. And they have small bodies, not so many muscles. However, the rest from the north of Gabon, the east and the south, they have really
bit stockier,
big stock. Yes,
more muscular.
Yes, and then we usually shave the beard.
No beard.
Yeah, most of the time.
But now you're wearing bit of a beard, so,
yes.
But I guess you're not in Gabon, so.
Exactly.
Is there a reason why you shave?
Maybe because it's hot.
Yeah.
We want to avoid germs.
Yeah, that's
that.
true. Yeah, I mean.
And short hair as well. Yeah.
That's true. The equator.
Exactly.
Okay, and moving into question 10, minorities.
Mm-hmm.
What are a few minorities that live in Gabon?
I think there is one group they usually live in the forest. They are called the people of the forest, or the pygmies.
The pygmies, okay.
Yes. So they actually represent the minority in Gabon. So,
all right.
Yeah.
And so, can you tell us a bit more about the pygmies? I mean, what would their appearance be?
Well, the pygmies, they are actually the owner of the land of Gabon. So they were there before the Bantu came.
Okay.
So they usually live in the forest. Their physiology is different compared to others. Short height, strong body, because they develop some skills to live in the forest. And also they have a really good knowledge about the African science, how to use plants to cure people.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. Nature.
Yes, exactly.
They're one with nature.
Exactly.
People of the forest. In Gabonese, what language is used in Gabon?
Yes,
French.
Yes. And unlike many other African countries where they have a national language and
the indigenous languages.
Gabon, unfortunately, is using French at 99%.
99.
Yeah.
So,
beside the fact that we have more than 50 tribes languages.
And so, yourself,
yes.
What you speak French.
I speak French.
And what other indigenous languages did you learn?
My mom and my dad are from two different regions. My father, for example, is from the east side of Gabon. So we are from the Bateke clan. Bateke.
Bateke?
Yes. Or Teke.
Teke.
Yes. So we are present in Gabon and in Congo as well.
Okay.
So it is the same region.
Yeah.
And my mom is Fang. Fang.
Fang?
Yeah. F-A-N-G.
Fang.
Fang. So they are present in Gabon, in Equatorial Guinea, in Cameroon, and
so northern Gabon.
Yes, and in Sao Tome too.
And so the languages are Fang,
Fang and Teke.
Teke?
Yes.
And do you speak those?
I do speak, but I do speak,
yeah.
but not that good.
Yeah, if you don't use it, you lose it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
got it. All right, and moving into Unit 3, food tastes and ingredients. Can you tell us one traditional food that is eaten in Gabon?
Well, as diverse as the Gabonese culture is, there is one dish which everyone agrees as being the national dish.
Okay.
It is called mayaga. Mayaga.
Mayaga?
Yeah, but we write M-A-Y-A-G-A. The G in Bantu language is read as R.
An R?
Yes. So in French we would say cassava leaves.
Cassava?
Yes.
Okay.
So cassava leaves is considered as the national dish in Gabon.
Okay, so the ingredients of this dish is the next question. What would be the ingredients if we were to make this?
Usually, people they cook it with fish.
Okay.
So we need the cassava leaves, which are on top. We need fish. Usually we get fish from the sea, very big fish, and we need oil, normal oil or palm oil.
Palm oil?
Yes. And some seasonings. Yes.
Yeah, what kind of seasonings? Like your basic salt and pepper, or something spicier?
No. The basic one, just to put some flavor.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, and that's it?
Yeah.
And then do you cook it over a fire, or?
Well, the first step is to because you have the leaves, you have the solid leaves, but you have to crush it into small pieces like a paste.
Okay.
So you're gonna use wood made in mortar and pillow.
A mortar and a pestle.
Yes. So you're gonna use that, and then you boil that. After boiling that, you boil the leaves with the fish.
Okay.
And then after that you make another pot with everything plus the oil and the other ingredient. So
and then this one big fish?
A big fish cut into pieces. Cut into pieces.
Well, we gotta share.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not one fish per person.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not American style. My fish.
No.
Okay, got it. So, how does mayaga taste?
It is quite difficult to explain the taste.
Give us your best shot.
But I would say a mix of sweet and sour.
Sweet and sour.
Yes, and there is a little bit of acidic taste which can come. Yeah.
Was that from the leaf, the cassava?
I guess, yes.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, and when you were in Gabon and you remember your mother or your father, who would generally make it? Your mom?
My mom.
Your mom would?
Yes.
What do you remember the smell to be like? How did that smell?
It is difficult to explain.
I know, but we got to use our adjective.
Yeah.
We're trying to give a mental image of a food. It's not that easy. It's not as easy as you think.
Yeah. It is quite complicated.
If you smelled it, did you know what she was cooking?
I can definitely know that
It's up here.
She's cooking that, or my neighbor is cooking that.
Right.
I can feel it. But giving a name to that, it's
the smells. Did it smell fishy?
Yes.
Did it smell smoky?
No, but leaves and fish.
Fresh?
Yes. Plus the palm oil,
Okay, they smelled a bit oily.
Yeah.
You could smell the palm oil.
Yes.
Yeah. And the texture when you were eating this, would you eat with rice, or was it just?
Well, some people do eat with rice, but the best way to enjoy the taste of it is by eating with either cassava or plantain.
And then a plantain is
a kind of a big banana.
It's like a big banana.
Yeah, not the kind we usually.
A green banana, and you would cook that banana,
exactly.
right? The plantain.
Yes.
So you'd eat the the plantain with the cassava
Yeah.
and the fish.
Yes.
And so the texture of this, can you describe a little bit of the texture?
Very soft in the mouth.
Soft in the mouth.
It just
Melt? Did it melt in your mouth?
Yeah, directly. You don't have to put too much effort.
Got it?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Makes me hungry.
Yeah, me too. All right, and moving into Unit 4, we talk about weather, seasons, and landscapes.
Okay.
And what is the landscape like in Gabon?
If you take a map of Gabon
Yes.
and you look at it,
Mhm.
the main features you're going to see is green.
Green.
So 80% of Gabon's territory is covered by forest.
Okay. And is it a rainforest?
Yeah, rainforest. However, on the east side of Gabon, we have a kind of savanna mixed with forest.
Okay.
Yes. So
Savanna with
forest.
partially
Yeah.
savanna, partially forest. That's on the Congolese side.
Yeah. So it's mainly savanna with small portion of forest here
Okay.
and there. Yeah.
And the topography, is it flat? Is it mountainous?
The east side of Gabon, where my dad is from, is flat.
It's flat,
Yes.
which is the savanna.
Flat and windy because no trees to block
Okay.
the wind. And other parts of the country are, composed of a lot of mountains.
More hills
Yeah,
and
more hills,
are they
exactly.
hills or mountains?
Mountains, hills, and
Okay.
both.
All right.
Both of them.
And then on the west coast,
On the west coast, it is mostly mixed. I would say yes, mixed.
so you have the rainforests that
The
go up to the coastline.
Yes, west forest, mangroves.
Mangroves.
Yes, mostly on the west side of the country, it's mostly rainforest and mangrove.
Up to the coastline,
Yes.
and then you have the beaches.
Exactly.
So what are the beaches like in Gabon?
Beautiful.
They're beautiful, sandy,
Yeah.
not rocky,
No, not rocky at all.
Okay.
Very sandy. Yeah.
white.
Yes, some sides are white
Mhm.
because it is mostly the Atlantic Oceans,
Right.
and other side are not that white because it is a mix of a river
Okay.
and the sea.
You have the delta.
Yes.
Basically, the river going out into.
Yes.
And so you have a river that goes through Gabon.
Yes, one of the longest river in Gabon is known as Ogwe.
Ogwe.
Yes, Ogwe. It goes from Lekoni, which is a very small village, which is my village, in the east side of Gabon, to the delta near Port-Gentil, which is the second.
Port-Gentil?
Yes, Port-Gentil, which is the second city of Gabon.
Okay.
Yes.
And the next question is about seasons. So you are on the equator.
Yes.
How many seasons do you experience in Gabon?
Well, technically 2 seasons.
2.
Yes, and
And what are they?
the first one is the rainy season, and the second one is the dry season.
Rainy and dry.
Yes, but both of them are split into 2.
Okay, so let's do a cycle.
Okay. Well, we go from really dry and then partially dry to heavily rainy.
And then really humid.
Yes, exactly.
Really humid.
Yeah.
All right, Jestril, what would you say? Did you have a favorite time of year in Gabon?
Yes.
What season would it have been?
Definitely summertime.
The summer, and
yeah.
that season was the
dry season.
The dry.
But, yeah.
And so can you tell us a little bit about the weather at that time?
Well, it can be a little bit confusing to other people because when they think about dry, they think about sunny, hot, but actually the dry season in Gabon is actually the coldest
the
moment of the
year
year
cold.
because the temperature span between 18 to 27 degrees
Celsius.
Yes, and if you go to a region like the east side of Gabon where it's flat, it goes up to 16 or 15 sometimes at night.
So it gets very cold at night.
Very cold to those who never experienced.
Yeah, that's true.
Winter.
That's true.
Yeah.
So you'd be using the blankets.
Exactly. No air conditioner anymore. Saving electricity. Exactly.
Yeah. All right. Okay, that's interesting. And the next question 19, natural disasters. What natural disasters does Gabon experience?
As far as I know, we never face anything like that.
No natural disasters?
No.
Flooding?
Yeah, flooding mostly due to anarchic constructions.
Due to man-made construction?
Yes, exactly.
Manipulating, changing the river?
Yes.
Certain places would flood?
Yeah. Or landslides as well.
Some landslides in the mountainous regions?
Yes, mostly when it rains 2 or 3 days in a row.
And due to probably people cutting the trees,
yes,
deforestation,
exactly.
And then the land will slide. Right. But no volcanoes,
no volcanoes,
no blizzards.
No. No.
Okay, I don't know. I've never been to Gabon. Fortunately. All right. Well, count yourself lucky then. Blizzards and hail, no fun.
Yeah.
Question 20 is an important holiday. Can you tell us one important holiday that people enjoy in Gabon?
I think the most important one is the national cultural carnival.
Carnival?
Yes.
When is it, and what do you do?
It is usually at the end of the month of June.
Of June?
Yeah, usually.
Okay.
And people because Gabon is divided into 9 provinces, so all cultures and customs from all of those places, they come up to the capital city, and they have a kind of expositions of the traditional food, music, games, everything.
And where do they meet?
There is
there a certain location that most people come to?
Yes. Usually they meet up at the Independence Street. It's near the Ministry of Culture, something like that. So people
in Libreville?
Yes, in Libreville.
Okay.
In Libreville.
And so each province kind of brings their cultural
to show up and compete for the main prize.
Okay, and moving into Unit 5, ports, transportation, and accommodation. We fly into Gabon.
Yes.
What is the main international airport in that country?
The main airport is located in Libreville.
Libreville.
And it was named after the first president of Gabon, so it is called Léon-Mba National Airport.
Léon-Mba International Airport in Libreville.
In Libreville. Yes.
Okay. And so we fly into this airport.
Yes.
And we're exiting and going into Gabon. What are some modes of transportation that we can expect to take?
So transportation within cities or within the capital cities, we have buses.
Yeah,
like 15-seat buses going around, and we also have taxis. However, if you want to go into other cities, you have the road. People usually take cars to go to other provinces.
Private cars?
Yes, private cars and
buses.
And buses as well. Yes.
Are trains?
Yes, actually, if you want to go to the east side of Gabon, some people use the train, but the train was actually established to transport the manganese ore from the mine to the port.
Right, it was
because The east side is landlocked, no sea, so they have to take it to the capital city, to the port.
And any other modes? You said there's a river, so...
Yes. People living in the center of Gabon and going to the second main city of Gabon, they usually take the boat.
Okay.
Yes, they usually take the boat.
What kind of boats? I mean, are there ferries? Are there large boats that take many people, or are they private
small boats like catamaran?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mostly.
Motorized.
Yes.
And then going farther in.
Exactly.
Smaller tributaries. We keep going, maybe more local and.
Mostly more local.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So we are in Libreville, or I don't know, anywhere in Gabon.
Yes.
But I'm going to ask you about a hotel.
Okay.
You can choose a nice one or a really local one.
Okay.
What is a nice hotel or a hotel that we can stay at?
Well, one of the best, I think, and it's still the best today, is le Meridien Re-Ndama.
This is in Libreville?
Yeah, this is in Libreville, and it is next to the beach.
All right.
Next to the beach, and it is a really nice hotel.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
What amenities are offered at
le Meridien Re-Ndama?
Yes.
First, calm, luxury hotel, very nice rooms.
Swimming
pools, conference rooms, a restaurant.
Is it a large hotel?
Yes, it is a large hotel. Not that large, but
not that large, but
I think it is a 10 story.
Okay, that's pretty big, yeah.
10-story hotel, and
Wi-Fi. Yes, I presume.
Free Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Free Wi-Fi, and they also have a pickup service.
Okay.
Yes, for those staying
to take
there.
You to the airport.
Yes, and the rooms are well equipped. Very good bed, good mattress.
Right.
Towels, drinks, free drinks.
Okay, just a nice, clean.
Yes.
Quality service. Sounds good.
Exactly.
And the currency. What is the name of the Gabonese currency?
Well, Gabon actually is shares a currency with other African countries. So with Equatorial Guinea, Cameroon, Congo, and Central African Republic and Chad, we share a same common currency, which is known as the franc CFA. The code
franc CFA?
Yeah, franc CFA. The code is XAF.
XAF?
Yes, XAF. And it is, in English, I would say it is called the franc of the Central African Financial Community.
Okay, that's a mouthful. Currency, they owe money. So, can you tell me do you know what the exchange rate would be in US dollar?
Well, usually the exchange rate fluctuates.
Yeah, it always does, but
based on the oil price.
Yeah.
I think as of today,
which is, well, let's just say it's 2018.
Yes.
Hopefully people will be watching this in 2019 and 2028, who knows?
Exactly. One USD is about 550 franc CFA.
Or XAF.
Yes.
550 XAF to 1 USD.
Yes.
Okay. And Unit 6 is greetings, gestures, and customs. So, Gabon. I'm walking around Gabon. What greeting is used in Gabon?
Well, usually people in Gabon use French. Okay. However, if we want to get more traditional, we would say Mbolo. Mbolo.
Mbolo?
Yes. So MBOLO.
Mbolo.
Mbolo, which stands for good morning or welcome.
Okay.
Yeah.
good morning or welcome.
Yes.
And then in French is
Bonjour.
bonjour.
Yeah.
And gestures. How about some gestures? Hand gestures, body gestures. I'm meeting someone for the first time. What are some polite gestures that we can use?
Well, while meeting people, one of the most used way of greetings others are handshaking.
Okay.
So handshaking and
one hand.
yes, one hand.
Mbolo.
Usually when we say mbolo, we hug.
We hug.
Yes.
So that's
it's
close.
more familiar.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, we're too far away to hug.
It's okay.
But one hand is
yes.
not two or somewhere.
One hand, if I'm, for example, shaking my friend's hand. However, if I'm shaking my mom's hand or my friend's father's hand,
okay,
I'm gonna use, and then I'm gonna put the second hand on top,
okay,
or I'm gonna put the second hand
more respect
on,
up
yes,
a little bit farther.
Exactly.
Okay. Anything else?
And the other thing is, if I'm meeting friends, we can kiss each other on the cheek.
Kiss on the cheek.
Yeah, 2 or 4 kisses.
2 or 4.
Yeah.
Depending on how
some people
friendly you are.
Some people want more.
More is better.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay. All right. And the opposite, which is impolite. What gestures are impolite in Gabon that we should not do?
Okay. From younger people to elders, it is not allowed to stare into the eyes.
The younger do not stare at the elders.
Yes.
Okay, eye contact.
Yeah, no eye contact. No, I mean, we can have eye contact, but no confrontation.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. The eyes are the windows to the soul.
Exactly.
So don't prolong it.
Yes.
Anything else?
And if we refer to someone, we should not point at that person with the finger. However, I can use my hand.
Okay, so that's similar to Korea and many countries. Is hello.
Yeah.
Come here.
So
but one finger is impolite.
Yeah, it is really impolite. And
one more that's like really bad. Don't be shy. This is culture.
One of the bad one are, for example, going to somewhere where there are other people and keeping your sunglasses or your hat on.
Okay.
Yes.
So going inside or just where other people are?
Where other people are. For example, if you want to
in a group of people.
Yes. If you want to greet them, if you have your hat or your sunglasses, you should remove them.
Okay, that's important to know.
It is very important.
That would be very impolite or rude.
Yes.
Okay, and so that actually would be, well, not a gesture, but that would be more of a custom, maybe.
Yeah.
And that leads us into the next question. What are some customs in Gabon? So, no hat, no sunglasses.
Yes.
Don't wear it in company.
Yes.
Can you tell us another one?
The other one is, okay, let's say elders are having a conversation and I'm not at their age. So even though I'm there, I'm not supposed to take the floor if I'm not given the floor. Also,
mind your tongue.
Yes, exactly. So I should just listen and stay still.
Right.
And let's say if I meet a elder, I'm not supposed to give my hand first, to shake his hand.
You wait for
I wait for him to do it first. If he doesn't, I keep my hand to my body, and I should use the second person. I mean, instead of using you of the singular, I should use you of the plural. in French,
Okay.
tu and vous is different.
Tu and vous.
Yeah. So I should use vous instead of tu.
Okay. All right, and question 30 is about religion. What religions are practiced in Gabon?
Well, originally, before slavery and colonization, Gabon used to have a religion which is known as the African science.
African
Science.
science.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I refer to it as the African science.
Okay.
However, due to colonization and slavery, people tend these days to become more Christians, and others Muslims.
Yeah, you have Christianity and Muslim.
Yes. However, there's still a small part of Gabonese people who are still believing in what others refer to animism, but what I call the African science.
African science.
Yes.
And so the people of the forest,
exactly, they
follow the African science,
yes. which is our main religion from the origin.
Right. Yes. Being one with the planet, and
exactly,
the planet being one with you.
Exactly.
Okay, interesting. All right, moving into Unit 7, landmarks, activities, and things to do. Where is a good place to go sightseeing in Gabon?
It is quite difficult to choose among all of them, but I would say the main ones near the capital cities.
Libreville?
Yes, Libreville. It's just 15 minutes. It's
15 minutes?
Yeah, 15 minutes. You have to cross the sea, so it is La Pointe Denis Island.
La Pointe Denis?
Yeah, La Pointe Denis Island.
And what do we see there? Is it natural beauty or something?
Yes, it's mostly natural beauty. At La Pointe Denis Island, you can, during the right period, you can see turtles.
Turtles,
yes,
okay.
Giving birth, and others going back to the sea.
Okay.
And at Niue Island, you can do some safari because it is a mix of rainforest and savanna.
If we do a safari, what types of animals could we see?
Lately, a study has been done over there, and they found out that some panthers came back.
Panthers?
Yes. So there are some panthers living on the island. Some buffaloes.
Buffalo?
Yeah, buffaloes.
Big cow buffaloes?
Yeah, buffaloes. And chimpanzees.
Okay, the old chimps.
Yeah.
Yeah. And probably a variety of monkeys, I would presume.
Yes, exactly.
The next question is landmarks. You know, what are some famous landmarks that can be seen in Gabon?
Well, in the capital city, for example, there is a church called Saint Michel Church. It is
Saint Michel?
Yes, Saint Michel. It's a Catholic church, and what is special with that church is the architecture, which is only made of wood.
Okay.
Sculptured wood.
Sculptured wood?
Yes. And
old? It's quite old?
Yes, it's quite old.
I would imagine a wooden church near the equator is rare. Wood with humidity.
But the thing is, Gabon's produce some good essence of wood.
Some quality, solid, hard wood.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Saint Michel?
Yeah, Saint Michel.
And one more.
And the second one, it is an area called Fort Domal. Fort Domal.
Domal.
Yes. But in today's day, it is referred as Saint Mary Church area, because there is an old church which was built around during colonization. I think. So that area actually back in the days used to be a slave market. It is near the beach, so the slave used to be sold.
And this is Libreville?
Yes, this is Libreville.
So they were sold and put onto the ships in this port?
Directly.
So Gabon was colonized by the French.
Yes.
What year did it become liberated? When did you receive independence from France?
The independence was declared on August 17th, 1960.
August 17th, 1960.
Yeah.
Question 33, activities. Gabonese people, what do Gabonese like to do in their free time? What are some activities that you enjoy?
Well, most people, they enjoy doing some sports, some trekking.
Trekking?
Yeah, there is a really nice area from the airport.
Okay.
Because it is bordered by the beach. So from the airport area to the Meridien Re-Ndama, usually they do some trekking all this way. And the second thing, playing soccer. Or football.
Yeah. You say football or soccer?
We say football.
You say football.
Yeah. Football.
Thank you very much for saying soccer. Just because he knows I'm American.
Yeah.
All right, I appreciate that. Majority of the world says football for soccer, but okay. So Gabon they have a national football team?
Yes, we do have a national football
team. How are they? Are they pretty good?
Average.
Average? Okay. All right, and yourself, how about an activity that you enjoyed as you were growing up in Gabon, and where was a good place that you enjoyed doing it?
Well, while growing up, I used to enjoy playing soccer with my friend.
Okay.
So usually we used to go to the beach.
Okay.
So enjoying the beach, and then after that playing soccer, and then after playing soccer having some food from people sitting around.
Right, so after playing soccer, you jump right into the water and cool off.
We go,
back and forth
all day long.
Yeah, it's not a bad place to play soccer on the beach next to the ocean. Okay, and the last question of Unit 7 is people watching. Where is a good place to go people watching? See some everyday life.
I think the first place and the main place would be the market, the main market.
Yeah, the markets.
Yeah.
And this would be in Libreville again?
Yeah, it is called Montbouet. Yes, it is a really big market. You can find everything you want, and you can feel the diversity of Gabon.
Yes. Yeah. The market is always one of the best places to go.
Yes.
See, smell, hear, taste.
Exactly.
A new culture.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, Jestril. It is Unit 8. This is music, pop culture, and famous people. And in Gabon, music, African music.
Exactly, Africa.
Africa. What kinds of music are popular in Gabon?
Well, depending on the generations, the musical influence is different. For example, nationally, we usually listen to a lot of traditional music. One of them is the Elon. Elon. Elon is actually a traditional dance which goes with a traditional music called Elon.
Okay.
It is from the north side of Gabon. It is one of the most popular one among others.
And is that like the instruments would be a lot of drumming?
Yes, drum, and sometimes they use a sitar.
A sitar?
Yeah, a sitar.
The Indian...
Not the Indian one, we do have...
But it's a stringed instrument?
Yes.
Okay.
Looking almost the same. And...
one more? Another type of music?
And the other one from the south is called Ikoku.
Ikoku?
Yes. Ikoku. It's from the south.
Okay.
Yes, very alive kind of music.
And that's also instruments, or is it more vocal?
It is more vocal and dancing.
Okay.
Yes.
So again, with the music comes the dancing.
Mm-hmm.
They often come together in
Yes.
in Africa.
Most of the time.
Yeah. The music moves the body.
Yeah, move the body, mostly the hips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those voluptuous hips. All right, and question 37, famous people. What are some famous people that come from Gabon?
Well, compared to other African countries, we don't have that many popular people. However, on a historically talking, we do have a few big names. The first one is Captain Charles Njore, and he was in the French army.
Okay.
During the World War II.
World War II.
Yes. And if we go more back in the days, we have Wongo and we have Imantul. They actually fought the progression of colonization.
Okay.
And then
The freedom fighters.
Yes.
Okay.
And
yeah.
Well, these days we have few names coming. For example, we have Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, who is a Gabon football player.
Okay.
Now he is playing for Arsenal.
He's currently playing now.
Yeah, he's currently playing now.
Okay.
And then
one more.
And then these days, the most popular one is Anthony Obam.
Anthony Obam.
Yes, Anthony Obam is a professional athlete in the field of Taekwondo.
Taekwondo.
Yes, more than 85 kilograms. And he
Korean martial art.
Yes, exactly. And he's leading the art. He won the silver medal during the 2012 London Olympics game.
Wow, okay.
And then he won the 2013 World Taekwondo Championship in Mexico. And he just won the gold medal during the 2018 African Championship.
Question 38 is the president or leader. Who is the president or the leader of Gabon?
The current president of Gabon is His Excellency Ali Bongo Ondimba. Ali Bongo Ondimba. Ondimba. Yes, exactly.
Ali Bongo Ondimba.
Yes.
He is a president?
Yes.
When did he become president?
He was firstly elected in 2009.
2009,
yes,
okay. So that's 9 years ago.
Because the first, when the second president passed away, yes. So
he became. And so in Gabon, is there a term limit?
Yes. Well, it's one term is 7 years.
Wow.
Unlimited, actually.
So every 7 years is an election,
yes.
And it can continue.
He can rerun for it. And if he gets elected, he can stay in power.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Now we're going to move into subculture. So we have popular culture. Are there any unique subcultures in Gabon?
Yes.
Yeah.
Following the visit of Bob Marley back in the days in Gabon.
ID.
A very small part of the population decided to follow that philosophy of Rastafari.
Yeah, Rasta lifestyle.
Yes, so we usually refer to them as Rasta.
Okay.
They live simply.
Yep.
And they let their hair grow.
Dreadlocks.
Yeah, dreadlocks, mostly beside the heat of the sun. But
yeah, that's true. Maybe some beards.
Yes, some of them, they keep the beard. And some of them are into music as well. They sing.
They go reggae.
Reggae, raga. mostly.
In Gabonese?
In Gabon. In French, singing in French.
Raga?
Yeah.
Raga.
Right. Reggae raga is almost the same thing.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy a bit of reggae or?
Yes,
Yeah?
I do.
Yeah,
I do.
me too.
I do.
Bob's the man. Okay, Jestril,
Yes.
this is the last question.
Okay.
Question 40. We made it. A national flower. What is the national flower of Gabon, if there is one?
I think it is the flame tree.
The flame tree. The flame tree. Do you find the image on like stamps or posters, or is it just recognized as the
No, just recognized.
color? What color is it?
Red. Yeah.
Yeah.
Red.
But it's not something that's used a lot in the country.
Not really.
Not recognized,
Yeah.
like this is Gabon and
Yeah.
this is okay. Not every country has one, so that, it's interesting to find a country that doesn't. Probably, I would imagine, rainforest, and you have so many flowers to choose from. Maybe you don't need one.
That's true. However, I think one of the most important plant in Gabon is the iboga plant.
Iboga.
Yes, it is a traditional plant used by the people of the forest during traditional ceremony. So the plant actually helps you to get a connection with the invisible world.
Okay.
So
the iboga. Yeah. It sounds like a pretty good national plant.
It is.
And that's a good place to end this conversation until next time.
Okay.
So I want to thank you. You are the first ambassador for Africa on 40 Questions. So thank you for your time.
The pleasure was mine.
Yeah, it was mine too. So how can we say goodbye in Gabonese?
I would say thank you. Akiba.
Akiba?
Yes.
Akiba. Okay.
Akiba.
And until next time, my name is Stephen Walker, and this is 40 Questions. Akiba.